Jess-O-Lantern. I'm an acoustic horror punk solo artist. I write music about Halloween, horror movies, spooky things in general.
Who are some artists that your music takes inspiration from?
I'm really inspired by the Dresden Dolls and Amanda Palmer. That dark cabaret style has really heavily inspired my music in the past. AFI has always been one of my favorite bands ever, and finding horror punk and listening to the Misfits when I was younger as well, all of those things kind of finding a way to combine all of those genres in one is basically where I draw my inspiration.
Please tell me about how and when you first started singing and playing guitar.
I experienced a loss in my family when I was really young, and I found guitar almost at the exact same time, and I was able to use that as a creative outlet, and it kind of helped me escape and get those feelings out in a productive, creative way.
What first attracted you to Halloween in the genre of horror?
When I was 18, I got my very first job as a scare actor at Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios, and ever since, I had been interested in horror movies and Halloween when I was younger, but ever since that job, really, horror had become a very big part of my life, and the haunt culture as well.
What have been some highlights or favorite memories of your career as Jess-O-Lantern?
Playing Dragon Con and conventions, any convention that I've played has been an amazing experience. But I've also had such a gift of being given respect in the horror punk community. Even though I'm a solo act, I'm not a band, I am not a boy, which is also one of the things that seems to be a prerequisite in horror punk lately. But the horror punk community has really accepted me, and I feel like any horror punk show that I've played has been a highlight because it's family and it's community, and I haven't experienced that in any other genre ever.
If you could collaborate with any singer who is no longer alive, who would it be and why?
David Bowie. He was brilliant and enigmatic and ahead of his time and essentially from Mars. I mean, he was from Mars. And looked fantastic in spandex.
What are 3 of your favorite horror movies ever, and why?
This one is so tough. In no particular order. Evil Dead 2. I wrote a song about Evil Dead 2. Hocus Pocus definitely counts as a horror movie, even though it's a little kid horror movie. And I have to say, I don't like a lot of modern horror movies at all, but I really like Trick or Treat. Just because Sam is absolutely adorable. I love the anthology series, but how they're all connected, and just the classic concept of keep your jack-o'-lantern burning.
What's in the near future for Jess-O-Lantern?
I am working on my 3rd album, and I am so excited. I'm in pre-production right now. I'm working with Batcave Records, and they are amazing, and I cannot wait to see what we come up with.
Is there anything you'd like to add?
Sure. You can find me on Instagram at Jess-O-Lantern. I'm also on Facebook, search Jess-O-Lantern. If you want to listen to some of my music, I'm on Bandcamp, Spotify, iTunes, basically any streaming music service online.
Okay, Jess-O-Lantern, I thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview with me. I'll leave a little more info for any viewers who may be interested in following you. And for any viewers who enjoyed this video and would like to see more of my videos, then please feel free to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell. I would love to have you. Thank you.